Can I ask you something? Have you ever met someone and thought, why is this person having such a huge impact on my life? Maybe they helped you. Maybe they hurt you. Maybe they completely changed your direction. And sometimes you look back and think, if I never met them, my life would be completely different. Now here is the strange question. What if meeting them wasn't completely accidental? What if before you were born, your soul agreed to certain experiences and certain people? Stay with me, because this idea changed how I look at every relationship in my life. Welcome back. My name is Anita Arun and I am an Akashic record reader. In our last video, we talked about karma and repeated patterns. So, today we are talking about the next step. Because if life contains lessons, who helps us learn them? Right? So, many spiritual traditions have an interesting answer. We believe that before birth, souls may agree to certain experiences that help growth. This idea is often called a soul contract. Now, before you panic and think, so everything is fixed. No, that's not what most spiritual teachings suggest. Think of it less like a strict script and more like choosing certain lessons before entering school. Imagine you're about to start a new school year. So you choose subjects you need to learn. Math, science, history. You know they will challenge you. You know some will be difficult. But you choose them because growth happens through learning. Souls do something similar. Not choosing every detail, not choosing every conversation, but choosing opportunities for growth. Now, let's talk about the relationship that changed everything. Think about one person who changed your life. Not necessarily your favorite person, the one who changed you. Maybe a difficult parent, a first love, a friend who betrayed you, a teacher who believed in you, a child who transformed you, a partner who forced you to grow. Now imagine this. What if that soul wasn't random? What if both of you agreed to help each other learn something, even if one of those lessons was painful? I want you to think about someone right now. Who immediately came to mind? There's usually a reason. Because some people leave fingerprints on the soul. Let's talk about the part most people struggle with. Now here's where people get uncomfortable. What about difficult relationships? What about betrayal? What about heartbreak? Why would anyone agree to that? Good question. Growth often happens through challenge. Not because suffering is good, not because pain is required, but because difficult experiences often create our biggest transformations. Think about your own life. Who taught you more? The people who always agreed with you, or the people who forced you to become stronger? Now here's a big perspective shift. What if your hardest relationship wasn't sent to destroy you? What if it came to reveal something? A boundary, a wound, a pattern, a lesson, a strength you didn't know you had. This doesn't excuse bad behavior. It doesn't mean you should stay in unhealthy situations. But it does invite a different question. Instead of, why is this happening to me? You begin to ask, what is this trying to teach me? And that question changes everything. And here's where it gets even more interesting. If souls can choose lessons, could they also travel together repeatedly? Could some souls return again and again as family, friends, partners, and teachers? That's exactly what we're talking about in the next video. The fascinating idea of soul families. And trust me, once you understand that concept, certain relationships in your life may suddenly make a lot more sense. Before you go, I'd love to know, do you think some people enter our lives for a deeper reason? Or do you believe everything is completely random? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And I will see you in the next video.